What is going on, y'all? Psych Perspectives, giofvcks. And I'm going to make a quick video. In this video, what I want to do is to basically discuss do not fall in love with potential. Falling in love with potential is why so many people, in my opinion, why you continue to get played over and over again. You know, first of all, in my humble opinion, potential is for children. You know, 0 to 18. 0 to 18. You know, if you're in college and you're a young person, you're a young 18-year-old, I would allow you to go up to 21. But after 18, 21, you're an adult. And all this potential shit goes out the window. You're not a child. I'm not going, and as an adult, I'm not going to be investing my time, my resources, my energy into another grown adult. If that's the case, I can go and have a child. I can go and procreate or adopt, or volunteer and put love and money and attention into a group of kids to help them. But I'm not doing that for an adult. And I'm saying this because I got triggered, which I'm gonna make another video on why you do not need to look in the past. Like, leave the past where the past is. Especially when you're on that recovery road, you're healing, leave the past where the past is. So I got triggered. Transparency 101. As Hassan Campbell says, I'm keeping it funky. All the way funky. So transparency 101. I was thinking about my past situation 2 years ago in 2018, and looking back at it, again, I basically fell in love with potential. And I also fell in love with the person's personality, or one of their many personalities, because as we've come to find out later on, depending on who this person is around, they are a completely different person. To the point where I don't even know who you are. Like, there's no, like, who was I just talking to? But then when you get around these people, and, to each his own. If that's who you are and that's how you are, then okay. But I don't need that in my life. And I'm glad that we are not in each other's life anymore. I'm just being real. And looking back at that whole situation, like, we were supposed, this is about to be kind of like a story time in transparency. We were supposed to be going back to Canada for New Year's Eve, 2018. We had already got our Airbnb, got our, we were gonna drive again, I think, but we had already got our Airbnb with another group of people. And the group of people were my friends because, once again, we never hung out with his friends. And to this day, I don't really know if you really have friends, because you switch people out. Like, he will literally be like, yeah, we will, boo, 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 and then dump your ass to the curb and act like you don't exist, and then pick up another group of folks. We woo, 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 and then dump y'all, and then pick up another group of folks. Again, narcissistic people, they tend not to have long-lasting relationships of any kind, including friendships. But anyways, so we were supposed to be going to Canada. We had already paid for all of this months in advance. And of course, this person, in true narcissistic fashion, I was kicked to the curb, discarded via text message, like 3 weeks after the last time we hung out. And I had noticed leading up to the discarding, looking back, we had grown distant. Like, and then like he would basically say shit to start an argument or start, some type of negativity. Like, you purposely are trying to start some shit. And again, you will notice with narcissists or toxic people, when they're getting ready to discard you, they literally do everything. Like, and they're kind of hinting like, I'm tired of you, I got somebody else that I'm talking to. More than likely they've already had this person waiting in the backdrop this whole time. The new supply has probably been groomed for 2, 3, 4, 5 months, probably was in the picture before you came into the picture. You'd be surprised how narcissistic, toxic, cheater, liars, manipulators, users move. And just looking back at that whole situation, like, and then what got me is I got kicked to the curb like garbage, like trash, like I never mattered. And it was crazy because I got triggered because I saw some pictures that I had no business seeing. Again, Facebook is something, bro. This is why I wasn't on Facebook for over a year. And this is why I'll go days without being on there, or I'll just delete the app, because it's like you see so much shit, because everybody is mutual friends. Everybody know everybody. So you can't really, you just happen to be on your damn timeline and boom, you done seen some shit that you really wasn't trying to see, and now you triggered for the whole day. You feel me? But I'm not gonna allow it to trigger me for the whole day. What I'm going to do is, while I'm talking about it now, and then I'll probably write my thoughts down on paper, like my therapist recommends every time. But I saw the picture, and the picture, it was so crazy. It was literally like within days of kicking me to the curb, you're sitting up here with the new supplies, the new fake friends that you probably don't even hang out with today, because again, you pick people and then you use them for whatever supply, whatever you need out of them, and then the minute you're done with them and you meet somebody else, you kick their asses to the curb and you bounce to the next. That's all you do. So he's sitting up just smiling, having the time of his life in the pic, and I'm just like, wow, isn't that some shit? Triggered. But then I'm thinking in the back of my mind, you dodged a bullet, bro. Because my thing is, I have seen so many situations where people, the narcissist didn't discard them, and they just kept going on. Like, you got people who are stuck in narcissistic marriages where they've been with that person for 20, 30 years, and it's the same fucked up cycle of love bomb, idolization, start devaluing, now you're being discarded, triangulating you with the next fucking supply that they've been cheating on with, or talking to other people and bringing into y'all relationship, and y'all having makeup to break up. This person is cheating. Just right now, somebody said this message is no longer sending. And that's another thing. This person literally got a job at my job. That's a whole nother, and I'm gonna do a video on that. Just stay tuned. We got story times coming back. I've been through some wild shit. So anyways, so I'm just thankful that I was discarded. That's basically where I'm getting at. Because when you're the one that's discarded, I feel like it's easier for you to, in the long haul. Now, when it first happens, bitch, you're depressed, you're sad, you might even be suicidal. I was suicidal. I was having a lot of health issues as well at the time. And it was just a lot going on. But the thing is, it's just like that. It's almost like that meme. The person that does the dumping at the beginning, they're going to be off having the time of their life. The first few weeks, first few months. Yee. While the person that got dumped or discarded, you're sad, you're depressed. You may even be suicidal. Again, I was suicidal. But as time goes on, you're going to move on with your life. In the meantime, the person that did the dumping, you look back at what they're doing, it's going on 2 years, and you're sitting up here stalking me on social media. You're sitting up here getting a job at my job and popping up on me. You sitting up asking folks around about me. You see where I'm going with this? So this is what I mean by you think that you're winning and the grass is greener on the other side and you got all the hoes and fuck that bitch, fuck that nigga, I got this, boo, boo, boo. Okay, yet you the one stalking 2 years later, damn near. Still sitting on Instagram sending read messages and then all of a sudden sender unavailable. We know who it is. I had to change my phone number. Guys, I had to change my phone number last year because I kept getting blocked private numbers from, and we know who it is. We know who it is. You know, getting all these weird friend requests. We know who it is. So that's why I said, I'm just happy that I was discarded now. I didn't, and you know, people say this all the time on YouTube when they're talking about narcissistic abuse. And I didn't believe them. I used to not believe them at all. But it is the honest to God truth. Be thankful that you got discarded. Be thankful. Because like I said, some of y'all are in the same toxic ass relationships 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ongoing. When you look at a lot of our grandparents, the baby boomers, and before them, they were staying in these unhappy ass relationships for the sake of family and tradition. In the meantime, this person is beating your ass, they cheating, they threatening to kill you, they're abusive to the children. I mean, they're giving you STDs, STIs, they're giving you other health issues, they keep you stressed out, you're not fulfilled, you're not happy. That's what a lot of people put up with. So that's why I have to be thankful that I was discarded, because narcissists are grade A manipulators. So this person knows how to play Sour Patch Kid, okay?